Hello, I'm going to show you how to create sprite sheets for your animations. So I would like you all to make sure that your animations are in folders that you have titled appropriately, and that all of your frames are numbered and go in order, either from top to bottom or bottom to top. What we want to do is we want to open a new file, set it to 1080 by 1080 or any other size as long as it goes to the power of 2. We're going to name this sprite sheet, and we're going to create. So what I've gone ahead and done is I went into View, Show, Grid. So that's how I can see these lines. And to adjust the setting of that, I would like you to go to Edit, Preferences, Guides, Grids and Slices. Where it says Grid, you want a grid line every 1 to 8. In my case, that's just the size of your animation frames. So you want them to be whatever size you created your animation in, and then select it to pixels. Now your sprite sheet might be bigger than 1080, so as long as that number is going in the power of 2s, you should be fine. So I've got my animations in folder, so this idle, for example. So when I play it, it's going to react. I've set up a little bit of a delay on my animations by 0.2 seconds, just so the animation runs slower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select that folder. I'm going to press Ctrl C to copy it, and then in the file that I created for Spritesheet, I'm going to paste it in. So what that does is just copies and pastes the file, the folder. So for sprite sheets, we enable all of those frames, and now we can place them in order, starting with frame 1, followed by 2, 3, and so on. You continue to do the same with your other animations. You can have your hero and your villain in the same folder, in the same sprite sheet, it does not matter. So I'm putting this here because this is in fact frame 4. This one I'll do from the back. So the order that you put your frames in is important. They should be the same as your animations, because once we put them in Unreal, they need to follow the same structure. So I know these are two different animations and I've placed them one next to the other. Now the order, it doesn't matter if there is a gap between them or not, because once we put it into Unreal, we're going to establish which frames, which pieces in the grid make the animation. So all we really need to do is create them in line, essentially. So I'm taking my attack. This one is slightly longer. What you do now is you select the top folder, press Shift, and press the bottom one, the bottom folder. That selects all of your folders. You right click, convert to smart object, and then you hold Control and you click on the larger picture of your thumbnail for what you've just done. And once you click on it, you'll see those matching ants around your animation frames. So underneath in channels, you create a new channel by clicking this square with a circle inside. So what that's done is created an alpha for your sprite sheets, so it will hold the animation info that it has no background. But most importantly, now we have to turn off or just delete the actual background layer that normally is white. So what we do now is we go into File, save a copy. Let's call it Spritesheet. Save it somewhere when you know you'll find. And save as a type, we pick Targa. And make sure when you export it, the alpha channel is present. And then you press save, 32 bits, okay, and that's your Spritesheet done. Now we're going to put it through Unreal Engine to see our animations.